is no certainty. There is always jeopardy. It is always on the edge. It is always football time.
1-0. That was the result of Liverpool versus Girona in our Champions League match against them at their home ground. Liverpool were expected to win already because of the form of Girona. Since they are a small team, at the same time, they had only one win out of their previous 5 matches in the Champions League. But it was not an easy walking game because they had to break down Girona. Luckily, they got a penalty, which they have scored. That was the only way they got the points. But if you look at the way the game was panning out, it was not their day today, Liverpool. At the same time, Girona's manager decided to park the bus and try to hit on the counter, which he got a lot of chances. But the returning Alisson saved Liverpool most of the times. There was a chance where in the first half, they got a chance where Asprilla shot from outside the box. Just a carbon copy of the one Alexander Isak did against Liverpool in the previous midweek where he scored. But Alisson was still there to save it again, which shows you the difference between the two goalkeepers, between our number 2 goalkeeper, Kelleher, and our number 1 goalkeeper, Alisson, which we have missed a lot because some of the goals we have been conceding throughout his absence has been easy goals. For example, the one that Saka scored against us at their home ground, that was an easy goal to save, but still, you know, a number 2 goalkeeper always is a number 2 goalkeeper. At the same time, our team has performed well so far in this Champions League tournament, but, you know, they have performed well, which means that at least we have a chance to qualify and not play in the playoffs, which is a good thing for the team because it will reduce the games that we'll be playing since we are fighting on 4 fronts. We are in the Champions League, the FA Cup, in the Premier League, and then also there's the Carabao Cup quarterfinal, which is coming up, which gives us at least resting time when other teams are playing in the playoff stages of this tournament, which is a good news. For a second time manager who is playing in the Champions League, Arne Slot has performed exemplary, which shows that at least, you know, Jurgen Klopp has left a good squad, which will help us in the long run. One thing that bugs me the most at the moment is our contract situation. So, for example, Salah, Van Dijk, and Trent have not yet signed any contract, and it's almost January, which means they will be free to negotiate with other teams at the end of the year, which is not good for the team because they are 3 of our main guys in this team. The manager needs at least to be given time to try and find replacement at the end of it. But if they all live together at the end of the season, or even one of the major ones, for example, Van Dijk or Salah leaves, then it will be very hard for him to replace them the soonest time possible. So we need to sign them. Management needs to give them contracts as soon as possible. Stop wasting our time here. We need to get those guys down and signed because, you know, there are people like Jamie Carragher who are saying that, you know, he's past his best, he's already old, so Liverpool don't need to sign Mohamed Salah. But Mohamed Salah has been performing out of his skin for the last 8 years, and he will continue doing that because he is a guy who is always running after records. That's why one of the major reasons as to why he wants to stay at Liverpool, he is looking to break more records before he retires. So we need to sign him, and he's the best shape of his life. So the team needs to sign those players, and it was an okay match. We won with a penalty, but, you know, you take what you get. You can't do anything about it, and that is all. Goodbye.